Hey guys, I hope everything's going well with you. Summer's going well. And then congratulations again to you guys that graduated. But now it's time to start getting down to business. I can tell you right now, I'm very excited for this team coming in. We've added a few more additions as of recently, and I can tell you we're going to be good next year if we were to put the work in this summer. And I can tell you, after being so excited and seeing what we have on paper, that's on paper. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen next fall. And what I see, what I'm not excited about is the fact that you guys aren't doing your paperwork. And that makes me wonder if you're really working hard this summer, taking care of business on the field, getting better in the weight room, running, whatever the case may be. And that makes me a little nervous. For the most part, I think there's a few of you. There's only a select few of you that have done most, if not everything. But I would say about 90% of you haven't done anything or very little. And that's a big problem. I can tell you right now, because of certain people not getting a hold of me or contacting me back when I've talked to them or something along those lines, I've told them, we don't want you here. And because I'm on a mission, and I hope you get on this ship with me, and that is to win championships. You're coming to La Junta, Colorado for school and soccer. I don't know why else you would come here other than to come here for school and soccer. I'm here to win, and I think you're part of this team to win too. And because some of you have not taken the initiative to get the paperwork done, that's a problem. That's a big problem. And we need to get on that. And if you have no idea how to go about things or anything, give me a call. You know my number. My number is on the checklist. I'll send another little checklist to make sure you got everything. I looked on our orientation. Only 4 of you have signed up. I'm looking at transcripts. I'm like, well, not even half of you haven't. And this is not just for you guys newcomers. This is the returners too. I sent you all the paperwork before you left for summer break, and I maybe have gotten 1 paperwork back from you guys out of I think, 12, 14 of you? Good job. Good job. We've talked about all spring about what we needed to change, and you guys aren't doing that. And that is a problem. That's a big problem. And some of you still haven't gotten your classes. Returners, that's a problem. And that goes for everyone. This paperwork is a big deal. This determines if you play or not. And again, I think this on the very first video I said, tryouts have already started. The evaluation has already started. We have picked up a few players this past week, and they have had more done in a week than all of you had since we've been talking to you and since we've been doing these videos. And that is an issue. Not happy. I have my checklist. I have student services going through it to get things done. And I'll see who. And then if we are too far behind, we might have to have a conversation. Those phone calls will be coming out. And if you're not sure what you need to do next, I suggest you giving me a call in a reasonable hour, not 11:30 at night, not a text message late at night. You need to get a hold of me if you have any questions. In other news, we will be getting practice gear. I've been working to get some shirts and things like that. In the past, we've always done 3 practice shirts, shorts, socks, polo, some other things. This year, I'm keeping it pretty simple. We're going to get 3 t-shirts or 3 jersey material shirts and a polo. You guys you will provide your own shorts and socks, and they must be black, navy blue, or white. Not royal blue, none of that. And I will come up with the price here soon, and you guys will have to purchase those jerseys and polo. It's going to be pretty cheap. I'm thinking it's going to be around $40, $45, more closer to 40, I'm hoping, depending on the print, and I'm still working with that. And then before you were to get those practice gear, you will have to pay me first. And then I can talk more about that in the next video. Secondly, or lastly, I would like to say, I want to talk, we did a new thing with the coaches poll this year, a preseason poll, and we are second in that preseason coaches poll in our region, which I think, depending even for how well, or maybe not our high expectations that we had last year, record-wise and everything, we still finished second. That's pretty impressive. I think people know how good we've recruited this year, and they're taking note of that, and that's why we finished second. The first is Laramie, and a lot of it is because they won the region title last year. But we want to be number one, and I can tell you right now, this paperwork needs to be done. I want to focus on formations. I want to focus on drills. I want to focus on what we're going to do to prepare ourselves to win games, not tracking you down because you're not taking care of paperwork. Again, you will come in August 4th for dorm check-ins, and then we will start training, or then we'll have our orientation on the 5th, and this is required by everyone. International students still continue to talk to Shelly, but this stuff needs to be done. Needs to be done. You got to call me and say, Coach, I know I haven't turned in the paperwork, but I have it all here. I'm just waiting on this or whatever. You need to have that communication with me. Don't assume I know. Don't assume. Get your paperwork in. We'll talk again later. I'll reach out phone calls and try my best. If you don't hear from me, call me too, because I got to call everyone. And please get this done in a timely manner. Thank you.